evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is the weekly news podcast from the AND Radio. My name is Lily, and I'll be the host for today's podcast. Lately, Miss Universe Vietnam 2022 Coronation Night has been officially held, and the winner was announced to be Nguyễn Thị Ngoc, a 28-year-old girl from Tây Ninh. It is obvious how titles from beauty pageants have been created with the noble aim of honoring women's beauty. Yet, in the booming presence of beauty contests of late, a disputed debate arises. Are Miss pageants necessarily needed in nowadays society? Therefore, we invite two students today, Ian and Kristen, to discuss their opinions about this controversy. First off, let me ask Ian, what is your stance on this?
Hello audience, my take is that beauty contests have long had a part to act in our culture that we cannot simply get rid of. Recently though, many have called into question the role of beauty pageants, wondering whether they truly deserve their titles and recognition of their talents. Miss Pageant is not someone flawless. Rather, I believe it's someone who can, reflect on their own weakness and strength so as to cultivate them. The job of beauty pageants is not only to be ambassadors for organizations or brands, but also to partake in various community services, going to, for example, poverty-stricken areas to support the needy. These women clearly possess both lovely faces and tender hearts. Their beauty, in that I mean exterior and interior beauty, has brought happiness and stricken a chord with many people. Moreover, beauty contests are now constantly adjusting themselves to be more compassionate and down to earth. Their focus is no longer solely revolved around women's beauty, but rather around all the issues like environmental protection, domestic abuse, or LGBT rights, to mention but a few.
Thanks for your sharing. What about Christine? What's your take on this disputed subject?
Hi audience, I'm Christine, and to me, I don't really see the point in becoming a beauty pageant. First off, it is quite self-evident that winners of beauty contests are not tied to any contractual responsibilities to the community. What I mean is that their so-called mission is somewhat vague and it doesn't have any clear, specific instructions. Granted, the organizing committee is in charge of managing and assigning tasks that title holders are bound to carry out. However, doesn't neglecting the girls and deeming their roles trivial mean that organizing such contests are meaningless? I also feel that doing so will lead to more underlying problems rather than positive values. There has been an explosion in the number of beauty pageants, causing the public to be overwhelmed and not guaranteeing the quality of those contests. And worse, the naked truth is that many contestants participate only to transform their life. It seems like winning the crown or winning prizes up to millions has become the mere purpose of many girls when entering beauty contests, not other positive values.
Once again, I'd like to thank both of you for your opinions. Hey audience, you just have listened to contrasting views revolving around the issues of the beauty pageant. We clearly cannot deny the impact and influence of beauty queens on the community, and that's also what we want to highlight in this weekly podcast. Whether it is positive or negative varies according to one's viewpoint. What do you say? Are Miss pageants necessarily needed in nowadays society? Thank you for your listening and see you later.